I lost my power. I mean, electricity at my home, so that is why. So some time has been taken. Sorry for this interruption. So, however, let me continue the class for a while. So already we have taken some number of queries here. We have solved these queries in terms of subqueries. So everything has been done. So single row subquery has been completed in the previous session. Let me ask some questions here. So do you have any questions in this regard? If you have any questions in this regard, I'll answer them, and I'll go to next point if you don't have any questions. If you do have some questions, yes, let me answer the questions immediately. I did not open. Yeah, shall I continue the class? I hope that you don't have any questions, I think, right? Okay. So let me open the SQL. Where? Yes, it is. Now let me go ahead with multi-row subqueries. Multi-row subqueries. These are somewhat very important points we need to remember here. So in multi-row subqueries, so look at this: in, any, some, all. So these are the four different kinds of operators, SQL operators, which we have to consider in multi-row subqueries. So already yesterday I have shown you something. So let me write one more query for you. So in terms of displaying some kind of error message here. So set lines 100. Set pages page size, that is 50, and select everything from EMP. Okay, however, so this is the data. So let me consider what do you call display the details of all employees whose job is as Martin. For example, I'll give you for example. So if I were to take this particular this particular query, so then select everything. I need everything from EMP where so job like so select job from EMP. If you are supposed to take this kind of query, then immediately it will return some error message. That error message is single row subquery here. So where job like is expecting only one particular value. Of course, we maybe introduce here like also. So here like also be introduced here. So in terms of a single row subquery, so like is always expecting only one value from the subquery. But if you take this particular subquery and execute separately, if you execute this one separately, look at this: 14 rows have been gives you. So this subquery has given 14 different rows. So these 14 different rows cannot be compare with the single value of job here. So that is the problem. So that is why you got error message: single row subquery has returned more than one row. So this subquery must be written only one value, but it has been returned more than one value. So more than, so it could be considered as more than one row, because everything will be so available in row by row here. So more than one row has been displayed here. So that is where the problem will be arises here. So to avoid such kind of problems, so Oracle has created multi-row subqueries. Multi-row subqueries here. These multi-row subqueries could be taken into consideration on applying. So in is one operator, and second one is any or some. These two will be okay. These two will be considered as same. There is no difference in between these two. Any and some will be same. Could be done at the same kind of operation. Why any and some has been created? Why any will be gets doing the same job, and some will be doing same job? Why two different kinds of operators will be displayed taken here in the sense? In Oracle, these two is okay, but in SQL Server, that is another application. So Microsoft SQL Server, it could be take only some. There is no any operator in SQL Server. In MySQL, so another application is there. So MySQL, thereby you have only any, some is not there. So because of that reason, Oracle has taken both, and being as a student and being as a practitioner, you are supposed to apply these two in Oracle. So that is why people are preferring Oracle for doing some kind of exercises while learning the databases here. So that is the major concept here. However, all. So let me take each and every point in a separate way. Let me explain them. So in. So normally we have been operated this particular in operation in the previous sessions also. So subquery will be returns. So main query. So followed by where class could be taken, and you have to take in followed by subquery. You may be operate something like this. This subquery might be written more than one value here. For example, value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4. For example, 4 values could be returned here. So what exactly main query could be done here in the sense, it could be compares, so equal to 1 or equal to 2 or equal to 3 or equal to 4. I'm taking this example in such a way that, so first value in the sense that is 1, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, something like this. Based on that, I have been taken into consideration here. So main query could be always operated either this one, a particular row could be taken into consideration either equal to any one of these values, or second row equal to any one of these values, something like that. Okay, let me give you some example, then you could understand very easily. Okay, so what I would like to specify here, so the question will be, so this is the question, display the details of all details of employees. So whose job like, let me take one particular name here. Let me take one particular name here. What's department number? Okay, whose jobs like what's DEPT NOS jobs. Okay, so this department number does have some number of jobs here. Wanted to get these particular jobs, what you are expected to take this particular department number. Where should you get this department number? By taking, so the reference of what is being working with one particular department, and the department might be either 10, 20 or 30. So you have to take that particular department. This department will be taken, or this department will be gives, so certain number of jobs here. Certain number of jobs will be given here. For example, it could be the specification, then how you are supposed to operate this one here. Look at this. Look at the query here. So select, I need to have complete information from the EMP. Okay, so where, what does we require? Job like. So how could you get the job here? Like. So select so job from EMP, where so ename, so like wait for a while, where DEPTNO, for example, DEPTNO department number, so is equal to, so select so DEPTNO from EMP, where ename, ename like what is our ename? So WARD. Let me take that particular thing from WARD. WARD. Okay, 1 and 2. What is this? Subquery returns more than. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. So here we have to operate like job in, not like. I'm very, very sorry. Here it is in, not like. So we are discussing in only. Okay, look at this. So why it has been displayed here? You could not find analyst. You could not find the president. Look at this. Analyst is not there and the president is not there. For example, if you find, if you would like to display this, select job from EMP, where DEPTNO is equal to, what is this, 30. So what is the WARD's department number? WARD's department number is, yes, 30. WARD's department number is 30. If you take this one, look at this. Either salesmen, managers, or clerk. Either salesman, manager, or clerk. Only these three. You could observe only these three will be taken into consideration. Look at this. So let me examine, or let me analyze this particular query for a while by copying this one into here. So look at this. So here, so this could be select everything from EMP, which is outermost query, and which could be taken select select job from EMP, where this is second level subquery, and here select department number, where so job like BART. Look at this. This particular query is single row returned query, because what's department number is only one, that is 30. Okay, so after evaluating this one, let me take one more copy of this one and write let me write something like this, so then you could understand very clearly what this particular thing will be. So let me take so after evaluating this particular subquery, this particular whole subquery, so it could be gives you one value. That value is 30. That value is 30. Okay, so select job from EMP. Let me take one more copy of this one, then let me operate this particular point here. So that point will be after execution of this particular subquery. After execution of this particular subquery, so we got only one value, that is 30. After execution of, so where select job from EMP, where, so therefore here what exactly you could get here in the sense, probably salesman, this is one particular value, manager, this is another particular value which is available with the manager, available with the so department number 30, and then followed by so CLERK clerk. So on execution of this whole query, you got these values. Okay, now you could see, so it has been written more than one row here. So this is a single row subquery, innermost query is single row subquery. Then level number 2 will be multi-row. This multi-row will be taken by in, and based on either of these values, it has been so displayed here. Okay, in this way. So the explanation point of view, it could be seen in such a way here. Okay, so in this way you have to explain so how the things are being evaluated or executed here, so that is what you need to understand here. Okay, that is what you need to understand here. So in this way you have to take it into consideration. Finally, what I would like to say, so it could be displayed, each and every row will be checked into either salesman or manager or clerk, any one of these. Okay, second row will be taken, their job will be either salesman or manager or clerk. Third row will be taken, again check each and everything. Fourth row will be taken, again check each and everything. In this way, so these points are going to be so taken into consideration. So that is why it is called as multi-row subquery. It is called as multi-row subquery. Okay, multi-row subquery maybe involves single row subquery also, as far as the point is being concerned here. In this way, you have to evaluate. Okay. Then followed by, there are many issues to be considered by any. Of course, I may be always interested to explain about any, rather the sum also. Of course, sum also be taken in the same pattern here. So any will be always checking with either maximum value or minimum value. Okay. So for example, if you consider, so in could be applied on any kind of data, whatever the data it may be, it could be gets operated any kind of data. There is no problem at all in terms of in. Whereas in terms of any sum or all, these two will be either this one, otherwise all also. All, if you take these two, of course, any or sum followed by all also. These two could be gets operated or applied on only numbers. Number data type, otherwise float data type, otherwise integer data type. Only these three. Okay, data date or varchar character cannot be taken into consideration by any or all. Okay, please remember this particular thing. However, let me talk about any here. Any also taken into consideration of multi-row subquery. Any will be gets operated with the help of so greater than or equal to. Of course, equal to could be taken or could not be taken. That is up to you. Less than or equal to. So sometimes it could be taken equal to also. Sometimes it could be taken, so less than or equal to, sometimes equal to also be taken into consideration. There are certain so considerations while we have to operate this one here. How this could be gets operated here in the sense, you maybe gets operate something like this, greater than any. This is one possibility to operate. So less than any, this is another possibility, or equal to any, this is one more possibility. Of course, instead of greater than, you could take greater than or equal to. So greater than or equal to in the sense, so that is the condition is inclusive. Only greater than in the sense the condition is exclusive. So less than condition is exclusive. So less than or equal to condition may be inclusive. Okay, I hope that you understand what is inclusive and what is exclusive. So the point for time being, let me take one particular example. So greater than or equal to 100 and so less than 200. For example, if I would operate something like this, so 100 and 200 also inclusive. So the two also be inclusive. So if you eliminate equal, then 100 and 200 is exclusive. 1012. So 1012. Let me say 199. It could be taken into consideration. That is what the meaning of inclusive and exclusive. Remember, greater than any. Greater than any will be always taken. So more than the or greater than greater than the minimum value of the subquery returned values. Subquery might be returned some kind of values, right? Subquery could be returned some kind of values. Within those values, it may be taken minimum value, so which is greater than any in the sense, greater than out of those produced values, what is the minimum? Greater than that particular minimum value. That is the meaning. And obviously, it could be considered as so less than any in the sense, obviously less than, so the maximum value of subquery return values. Okay, maximum value of subquery return. Subquery could be written some value. So out of those, what is the maximum value? So before that particular value, so it could be taken into consideration. And equal any in the sense, so equal to in operator. Whatever the in operator we have been taken just before, same explanation. In operation. Okay, that's what. So these are the three. Let me give you some examples here, then you could understand very easily. So I'd like to display the details of all employees whose salary is greater than, let me consider, yes, okay, greater than the minimum average AVG, average minimum salary of all DAPTS, all departments. Okay, all departments. First of all, let me evaluate this one in a point by point, step by step format. Then you could understand very easily. So what is this? So display the details of all employees. So up to this, select star from EMP. That is the query. Whose salary is greater than, so the minimum average minimum salary. So average minimum average salary or average minimum salary. We do have some average salaries. Out of those, one particular value is minimum. So every department does have its own minimum salary, average salary. So out of those, all departments average salary, one particular value to be considered as minimum salary. So greater than that, how many people have getting? So let me give you some example here that's very easy to understand. So select everything from EMP. So this is the specification. Then select, wanted to display, select AVG of salary. So from EMP, so group by DEPTNO, for example, if you take like this. So this is the actual output. I'm not supposed to display everything here. I'd like to display, so look at this. This is one average salary. So this is another average salary. This is another average salary. If you have any question, So here you could take DEPTNO also, department number also. 30th department has 1566 rupees. So 20th does have so 2175 and 30th does have 2916. Okay. So the people who are getting less than this one. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about greater than, I think. Yes, greater than the minimum. The people who are getting greater than this particular value. So that is the expectation. That is the expectation here. So for that, so select so everything from EMP where salary is greater than any of, so select so AVG of salary, so from EMP, so group by group GROUP, group by DAPTNO, department number. Look at this, the people who are getting the salary more than, so 1566, you can see the salaries. 1566 here. Okay, so this is what you could also run this particular show by using this particular command. There is no problem at all. This particular command also be taken into consideration, not will be taken by this particular thing. Any could not be taken into consideration. You may be operate one more query here, one more operator here, that is minimum of average salary of group by department number. If you take something like this, it could also be displayed. There is no difference at all. But operating this nesting of aggregate commands could not be suggested while we are trying to operate everything in terms of real-time management. So that is why this query could not be so suggested to operate in real time. So that the same query will be gets by using multi-row so subqueries by taking the assistance of greater than n. Conversely, the same thing. Conversely, the people who are getting less than this one, the people who are getting less than this one, would like to display. So I would like to display something like this in the sense, instead of that, we would like to specify less than. Okay, less than the maximum. You could see, you could not find what is the maximum value, 2916. So below 2916 only the salaries will be available here. So in this way, you could consider this particular point. You please remember this one because many people are having some kind of questions or confusions to be operated in terms of so any and all. Okay, many questions are there. So in terms of this one, so therefore you could get some kind of confusion here. You please remember these statements. Okay, let me write a very formal statement here. Less than the maximum value, less than the maximum value of subquery returned values, less than the maximum value of subquery returned values, less than any, greater than the minimum value of subquery returned values, that is greater than any. So equal to any in the sense it doesn't apply. So already one operator is there with us, that is this one. So it is okay with this. Similarly, I may go with this particular all. So here also all also B gets operated by using so these operations. What is that? It could be take the assistance of this. It could be take the assistance of this. Look at this. Greater than all. So here, what is the importance of greater than any? Greater than the minimum value of subquery return values. That is what we spoke just before, right? But here it is in quite opposite form. It is in quite opposite form. Look at this. Greater than the minimum value of subquery return values have copied from any. So it is greater than the maximum value of subquery. Maximum value of subquery. This must be underlined. This must be underlined here. This must be underlined here, and that must be underlined over there. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Greater than the maximum value. Whereas if you go ahead and take less than all, so less than the minimum value, less than the minimum value. Okay, remember this. So again, I'll come back to this area again. Let me copy and execute this one for a while. So for a while here, look at this. So before that, we have taken the values above this one and below this one. Okay, above this one and below this one. Now I'd like to take the values below this one and above this one. Okay, below 1566 and greater than 2916. Look at this. Look at this query. I don't want to change anything here. So all. Let me take just all. Look at the point here. The people who are getting less than this value, you could observe the values here. You could observe the values here. Okay. Whereas if you take greater than 2916, greater than the values of 2916, the people who are getting 2916 more than the 2916 values will be displayed here. Okay. So that is the only difference. You please write these two sentences, this sentence, and these two sentences. These are very, very important. Many people have some kind of confusion while writing subqueries, multi-row subqueries in terms of any and all. So you please remember these subqueries and have to apply this in terms of your interview